Hi, I'm Colin Rock. I wrote songs for Joss, 42 songs, written over 42 years, one song per year. My wife Jocelyn. This is not strictly songs for Joss, although it's in the book. It's about my mate Jeff. He and I left Australia when I was 17. He was a year older. Hitchhiked quite a bit during the carnival. Ended up hitching to Sydney and caught the ship to New Zealand the days before we needed a passport. Got to New Zealand and essentially we both stayed, met women and all that sort of thing. Jeff at one stage was flatting with Joss and her best friend Jenny and a few other people we're still in contact with. So they were flatmates. We're all good friends, you know. And Jeff died in 2007 from cancer. Quite a few of my friends died most of them actually died at a young age. A lot of it's to do with, lifestyle earlier on. I was the only one who wasn't really a drug taker, I suppose. Anyway, so I wrote a song for him with a conceit that it's just sort of a song we wrote together. But I did, and it's called Drunk in Charge of Two Guitars, and I sing it because I've only ever sung it once. I got the verses out of order. It's fairly obvious which order they should be in, but I never did it again, so they're out of order. And then another song I wrote for him, just sort of one night I was feeling sort of angry that he died, really, and sad, and I wrote Stone. It seems to me that songs I write are always prompted by emotional thing, but quite often grief. So those two songs, and I'll whack them on here, and I'm going to call this Podcast Extra 2, because the original Podcast Extra 2 I just wiped because it was really bad, and so I'm sure this will be the last one.
Drunk in charge of two guitars, singing Dylan songs in bars. All those years and all those beers ago, sleeping underneath the stars, playing mad midnight guitar and laughing when the rain came tumbling down. It seems like only yesterday when we upped and went away. I wrote this song for the last one left to play. Free from friends and free from places, and jobs and schools and empty phrases. And there were girls, we never knew their names, because there was the world to taste, to meet, to beat, to lay, to waste. We gave it our best shot. Ooh, how we tried. It seems like only yesterday we upped and went away, and we wrote this song for the last one left to play. Hitching rides or sometimes walking, smoking cigarettes and talking, all things we do. Now we were free. same, I feel the same old way. Two young men and yesterday comes flooding through me, calling two boys home. It seems like only yesterday that we upped and went away, and we wrote this song for the last one left to play. It's been a year or two old, mate. I hear the swinging of the gate as one by one we shuffle off inside. Playing mad midnight guitar, singing Dylan songs in bars. All those years, yes, all those years ago. Up behind me there is a portrait of my mate Jeff, which my wife painted, and that's his guitar. He left me that in his will. He's my old buddy and used to live next door. And we went off, we just left. And we joined the carnival, travelled around a lot, and ended up in New Zealand. And he did a lot of travelling. He got sick, got cancer, and came back to Melbourne. He died back in Melbourne just recently. I wrote a song, I just couldn't play it just couldn't do it. So I just sing it once, see how it goes. It's pretty. When we were kids, you were mad as a dog, cause you went your own way while the others would slog in the gutter and mutter. But Jeff, you saw the stars, and I wanted to see what you saw, so I hung with you, talking and dreaming and scheming and sung with you, knowing one day we would head out and conquer it all. Jeff, you walked your final path alone. Mate, a part of me has turned to stone. We worked in the bank, it was fucking disgraceful the way that we left it. We joined with the carnival, travelling around with a handful of dreams and a song. Remember that night I got caught in the roundabout, dragging around on the ground when you wet yourself laughing, and later that same night you fought for our lives. Jeff, you walked your final path alone. Mate, a part of me has turned to stone. Way back when we go back 40 years. Yeah, we went to New Zealand and almost by accident married and fathered and went our own way, although never forgetting to meet up when things got too tough. And I always remember you told me you'd beaten and moved to the country, discovered the spirit and found a content, the place where your heart was at rest. Jeff, you walked your final path alone. Mate, part of me has turned to stone. Way back when we go back 40 years. Way back when, way back right here. Famous for really being able to play a lead guitar. I can't even touch that, can't even try.